Yeah, you know, the triangle in the first round was really close. Really, really close. I'm just happy I got the W, you know, back in the winner's circle and back on the rise, taking a step closer to the top of the division. You know, of course I would like a title shot. That's the ultimate goal, you know, to be the champ. You know, I'm another step closer to that, and I feel like there's a lot of fights out there. Maybe a rematch with Cub Swanson would be, having a full camp would be what I would like to do, or, you know, really whatever the UFC wants to do. But like I said, I'm gonna head back to the gym. I'm ready to scrap it.
I could just feel him wilting. Finally, it was like something everybody talks about my dance. That's when I really start moving my feet. I get light on my feet, and it's not something, you know, I guess you see other guy on my side that often. And it came out, and as soon as I started doing it, I heard the crowd, they reacted, and it just triggered in my brain. I said, that's it. And I went in, and he seemed shocked from it. And I seen an opportunity, and I just let him have it.
To Brother Rothwell, any special reason you called out Hubba Brown?
I just think it would be a great fight. You know, I know that he's up in the rings right now. The UFC's probably got big plans for him. Maybe they need him to have another tough fight first, and I think I would give a good fight to the fans. That was it. I just think it'd be a great fight. I was supposed to fight him again a year ago, so we'll just see what happens. If not him, I'm sure I'll get matched up with another good fight. So.
You know, I just basically at that point made the decision up in my mind where I'm going to just stand here and throw as hard as I can when I see that opening, and saw it for that split second and went for it, put him down, and I got it done tonight. I'm excited for that rematch. I mean, I think the fighter that I was when I fought Aldo is completely different than the fighter that I am now.
I just wanted to ask you about calling out Jose Aldo. I mean, if he wants to fight me, let's make it happen. If the fans want it, the UFC wants it, I'm ready. I'm going to prove them the best in the world, anywhere around my weight class, and whatever happens, happens.
It's your turn, Becky. I'm next.
Oh, I'm like, what? Yeah, man, that's all he does is say, I got one, I'm good.
Actually, I took the knee, and I remember going, shit, I'm in a bad position. So that's why I dropped my other knee out from underneath me so that I could fall to the ground, make sure that I didn't take a second one. And then at first I thought, well, maybe I was out. Did I take a bunch of shots that I didn't see? And then after watching it, I'm like, I was conscious the whole time. Even when I stood up, I wasn't wobbled, I was completely coherent. So at best, your argument is it's a flash knockdown. I think the fans got robbed. I got screwed over on the fact that I trained so hard for the fight to keep up the pace. It sucks to do everything right and then just have the door shut on you. It's not, you know, whatever.
The guys who do tons of fights make tons of mistakes. I've never seen this guy in my life, and he's in the co-main event. That's crazy. I understand we're in another state. They got their commission guys too, but they're not as experienced as other guys are. The guy shouldn't be repping the co-main event fight.
The potential was there for it to be early. I understood the refs on just drop, and so we figured he was out. I understand Frank's frustration. I feel like there was no getting out of that, personally. I felt like that was the beginning of the end. But that's what I'm supposed to do.
I just want to get your thoughts on returning to UFC after 11 years.
I hate it.
You know, man, I'm real comfortable. I envisioned this for 7 months. I mean, after I beat Donald Cerrone and they were announced that I was going to fight for a title, all that I dreamt about was getting that belt wrapped around me, and now it actually played out.
Talk about kind of how you feel.
Oh, I did like crying and blubbering backstage, so I figured you guys have enough film and footage of me crying, so I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that backstage so you guys can, you know, film it and play it over and over, so.
I think a lot of people forgot that I have good jiu-jitsu off my back. I'm always looking to attack. I had his elbow nice and tight. He tried to roll with it. I found the angle. I felt his arm pop too, so once he said tap, I let go.
Well, the way it played out, you know, it is what it is. You can call it what you want. You guys are the journalists, so you guys can put words to it however you want to. But yeah, that's just the way it played out. It is what it is.
Nah, I see it as two of the best in the world. I mean, this guy worked to get this where he was at. He was the champ. And I feel like I'm one of the best in the world also, so I'm sure we'll see each other again.
I don't even know if I was Anthony's knee popped in the fight. So
Henderson threw a kick and I went to check my left leg and he hit like right in the crook of the knee, so it was like I felt it like go back and forth. I'll get an MRI. That's what happens.
Which knee?
Left knee. Opposite of the injury. It wasn't the injury that I had at all. That was the right LCL. This is the left knee.